Alright, hello everyone, Luke4Smith here. This is going to be a review of the Samsung Fit3. This came out last year, I think like February, March last year. I've had it since Christmas. I did a setup, an unboxing and setup a few weeks ago, like earlier in the month. Let me just take you around here. It's got the rubberized band here. You can tuck that into there and it will be like flush, so it won't be flapping and flopping about. It's got lots of holes in it, so it depends. Like if you've got a bigger wrist than me, then you can loosen it or tighten it or whatever. I'll show you how to replace the band in a minute, but I just want to take you through the different functions this can do. So you can turn it on. If you swipe that way, you can get notifications here when it's paired up with your phone. I'll pop the link to the unboxing and setup in the description below. So you get notifications through there. Also, scroll down from the top. You've got all your options and settings, including. Oh, there you go. This has only got a 7-second display. I've set it on. Night mode, do not disturb, options or settings. You got vibrate on and off. You got power. You got always on display. Torch, obviously for your phone. Find phone. Media. Airplane mode. Do this all the time. I think like water lock, that is, and brightness there. So if you press that again, go back to normal. Scroll up from the bottom, you got health, media controller, find phone, weather, calendar, timer, alarm, stopwatch, world clock, calculator, camera remote, so you can do like take pictures remotely. Say if you're taking a group photo and you want to be in it, you can just do it like that. And the settings, so your settings are here. You got your modes, notification settings, vibration, display, health. Basically got all of these settings as well, and you got about band in there. So this is the main screen. You've got your date up there, time. You've also got how many steps you take, what your heart, like blood pressure is, heart rate, and the percentage of the battery. So if you scroll here is your basically the main functions for this. That's how many steps it takes you've taken daily. Now it recommends you take 6,000. I do a lot more than that when I'm working. Active time, it recommends you 90 minutes, 14, lazy boy. Calories 47 today, and out of 500, so yeah, not so good. It's a Sunday today, by the way. It's not a work day. I normally top order them when I'm working. This, it tells you like where in the day, like what time of day the most activity happens on each one. So yes, it's actually pretty cool. You've also got activities like walking, running, the bike, and more. If you click more, you can basically scroll through the ones like, say you're going running, just select that. So yeah, it's actually pretty neat. That is, quite like that, and it like shows you how many times you've done it. Now sleep. If you wear this watch when you're sleeping, it will tell you your sleep score. So if you tap on it, and this is from last night, 7 hours 15 minutes, second sleep, 2 hours 25 minutes. It tells you like from when I actually fell asleep again at about 11:30, woke up at 12:46. Actual sleep time 1 hour. Sleep score 10-20, needs attention, and then it shows you the actual sleep stages here. See, I mostly have a light sleep. Like I didn't even have a deep sleep. So yeah, I was definitely asleep though. Now you can turn on snore detection via your phone and it will essentially record audio or when you start snoring. The only problem is it does use up the phone's battery a lot more. There's your weather. I don't normally use that forever though, that's the thing. There's your calendar. You can click on any of these and you'll be able to see it. Now this one, say if you're like watching a video on YouTube, you can play and pause it from your watch, which is pretty neat. Or even Spotify, anything media playing on your phone. Now here is your heart rate. So if you click on measure, and basically just hold it up like this. This is actually, I don't normally use this one. I don't use this to measure my heart rate for. So it's actually quite neat when it does it. There you go. 96 beats per minute, higher than average resting range. Okay. What you can do, you can basically tag it if you want. So yeah, it's actually really good to have that, especially like when you're exercising. So it's pretty cool. Now cycle tracking. If you've got a bike, you can use that, or add tiles right there. So I'm actually going to take it off to show you how to put the bands on. And this is a good idea to show you what the back looks like. It's a bit grimy because it's been on my wrist. But they're the two contacts, like the two charging contacts. It's always a good idea when you charge it, clean them contacts, otherwise it won't charge properly. You've also got that, which is a little light which flashes up when it hits your arm, and these actually take your blood pressure. So if you go here, there's a little button there and there's a little button there. So all you need to do is press this button here. There's a gun going off outside. Sounds like it. And that's how you remove that. You can do the same with that side. I don't know if there's the ports you need to line them up with. Now I don't know if there's any, there you go, it's back in. I don't know if there's any way to like replace these, or if like Samsung has replacement bands for this, but I'm pretty sure that you can. You know, it's still like sweat and stuff from here. It's pretty gross. So clean this, because if you got one of these, keep it clean. So I'm gonna have a clean of it when I finish this review. So that's how you take the band off and put it back on. Let me show you the Samsung Wearables app. So like I said in the first video I did of this, which is in the description, I basically show the unboxing and the setup. So now I'm going to show you what this looks like when it's on your when you've set up your watch with it. So you've got watch faces, you've got app screens, you've got tiles, and you've got the quick panel. Now that is just to like swap your tiles over. App screens, you can just basically use it as a personalization thing. You've also got band settings right here, which is like notifications, display and health, which is right here, so you can change some of the settings in it. Oh. Yeah. You've got find my band, so if it goes missing, you can't find it, click on that and it'll just like make it vibrate. And you've got user and tips manual. So let me show you the faces. You can actually choose favorites that you've got up here, or scroll down the list, because there's like really like these multiple watch faces that you can have, and you can basically scroll through like each one, and you can choose a decent one. So let's say if you wanted this one, down here it'll say add angled info to your watch, so you can want to click add, and then it will do add in watch face. So it will basically add it onto your watch. It should take about a few seconds up to a minute, depending on like the actual speed of your phone, but it should do it like really quick. Like this is like average time for me right here. So now it's there, so just go back, and there is what it looks like. So there it is indeed. So yeah, you got your steps up there, you got everything here, but to be fair, I do like the default one. So if you want to change it back, you just go back to watch faces, just go back up to there, and there you go. It's things like you've already downloaded it, so you don't have to get it again, and then that will put it back on. So yeah, that was essentially it for the Fit3. To be fair, I really enjoy it. It's so easy to set up and everything. So it's like dead easy to use. I think it's about, on the Samsung website you can get it for like £69. But on other websites I know, on Argos, I think it's a little bit less than that. So it's actually quite decent, and it's really good fitness tracker as well. Especially like when you're working and you want to keep an eye on like your heart rate and like how many calories you've burnt, how many active minutes you've had, how many steps you take. Is really good for that. When you get a phone call, you cannot answer it on your watch. It doesn't have a microphone or a camera on it. All you can do is decline it, and or leave like a text message, like a quick message that has been pre-selected for you, so you can scroll through the list and choose an appropriate message to text back to them, and call them back later. So that's the only downside of this, but if you want to watch to call someone, it'll cost you hundreds. So I just wanted this as a fitness tracker and heart rate monitor thing, as well as like the sleep thing is quite good as well. So yeah, that was the review of the Samsung Fit3 watch. I'll put everything in the description that you need to know, including on how to buy it, and I will see you guys next time.